Here's a curated list of 10 beginner-friendly classics that are perfect for those looking to dip their toes into the world of timeless literature. These novels are not only accessible, but also pack a powerful punch in terms of themes, characters, and cultural significance. And now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good. Often hailed as Steinbeck's magnum opus, East of Eden stands as a monumental work of American literature, a sprawling epic that weaves together the stories of two families, the Trasks and the Hamiltons, against the backdrop of California's Salinas Valley. At its core, East of Eden is a modern retelling of the Book of Genesis, particularly the story of Cain and Abel. Steinbeck uses this biblical framework to examine the concept of inherited sin and the power of choice. The novel poses a fundamental question. Are we bound by our genetic heritage, or do we have the ability to forge our own paths? This theme of free will versus determinism runs throughout the narrative, challenging readers to consider their own agency in shaping their destinies. Steinbeck's prose is nothing short of masterful. His writing style is richly descriptive, painting vivid pictures of the Salinas Valley landscape that serve as more than mere backdrop. In a world still grappling with questions of ethics and identity, East of Eden offers a nuanced perspective on the nature of good and evil. Historically, the novel was written during a time of significant social and economic upheaval in America. Published in 1952, it reflects the anxieties and hopes of a nation emerging from the Great Depression and World War II. Steinbeck's portrayal of the working class and their struggles echoes the hardships of the Depression era, while his emphasis on personal choice and redemption speaks to the optimism of the post-war period. One of the most striking aspects of East of Eden is its exploration of generational trauma and the ways in which the sins of the father are visited upon the children. This theme resonates strongly in our current era, where we are increasingly aware of the long-term impacts of historical injustices and familial dysfunction. The novel's central message, that we have the power to choose our own path, regardless of our past, continues to resonate with readers today, making it a timeless classic. For modern readers, its themes of identity, morality, and the weight of history are as relevant now as they were when the book was first published. For anyone seeking a deeply moving and thought-provoking read, East of Eden is an essential journey into the heart of the human experience. I never realized how easily people could be trained to accept slavery. Kindred by Octavia Butler is a groundbreaking novel that seamlessly blends science fiction with historical fiction. This powerful story follows Dana, a modern African-American woman who inexplicably time travels to the antebellum South. Butler's ingenious use of this sci-fi element serves as a vehicle to confront America's painful history of slavery head-on. Her prose is direct, accessible, and packs a punch. She doesn't shy away from the brutal realities of the past, making them viscerally present for the reader. This straightforward approach allows Butler to tackle themes like racism, slavery, and gender roles with unflinching honesty. When the book was published, it was revolutionary in its use of time travel as a means to explore historical trauma. Far from being a mere plot device, it becomes a powerful tool for exploring these deeply human themes. Today, it remains incredibly relevant, continuing to spark important discussions about systemic racism and the long-lasting effects of slavery on modern society. Butler's novel goes beyond simply recounting historical events. It delves into the complexities of power dynamics, the nature of survival, and the intricate web of relationships that exist across time. As we continue to grapple with racial tensions and social inequalities, Kindred offers a unique perspective that can help us understand these issues more deeply. So, why is Kindred a beginner-friendly classic? Despite its heavy themes, Butler's accessible writing style makes complex social issues easy to digest. Moreover, the novel's relevance to contemporary issues makes it feel immediate and important rather than distant or academic. It's a perfect introduction to both classic literature and speculative fiction, offering a unique blend of historical insight and imaginative storytelling. Whether you're interested in history, social justice, or simply a compelling narrative, Kindred has something to offer. The main thing is, you fight back. Alone in Berlin by Hans Verlade is a powerful and poignant novel set in Nazi Germany during World War II. Based on true events, it follows Otto and Anna Quangel, a working-class couple who embark on a daring resistance campaign after losing their son in battle. Their act of defiance involves distributing anti-Nazi postcards throughout Berlin, a small but significant gesture against the oppressive regime. Verlade's writing style is direct and unflinching, mirroring the harsh realities of life under totalitarian rule. His prose carries an urgency that reflects the dangerous times, creating a palpable tension that keeps readers on edge. The author's straightforward approach makes the story accessible while maintaining its emotional impact. The novel delves deep into themes of courage, resistance, and moral choices in the face of overwhelming oppression. Falada examines how ordinary citizens can find the strength to stand against evil, even when the consequences are dire. Written shortly after World War II, it provides an authentic portrayal of the period, informed by the author's own experiences. This historical context adds depth to the narrative, making it a valuable resource for those interested in World War II history and the impact of fascism. As a beginner-friendly classic, Alone in Berlin stands out for its accessible prose and gripping narrative. The straightforward storytelling style makes it easy for readers to engage with the complex historical context. Moreover, the universal themes of courage and resistance make the story relatable, even to those new to literature from this period. The novel's basis in true events adds an extra layer of intrigue, drawing readers into a real-world tale of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. The war's over, it's just the beginning. Similar themes to Alone in Berlin, The Moon is Down by John Steinbeck is a powerful novella that explores the dynamics of occupation and resistance during World War II. Set in a small town invaded by an unnamed enemy, the story serves as an allegory for Nazi-occupied Europe. Steinbeck's masterful storytelling delves into the psychological impact of war on both the oppressors and the oppressed, offering a nuanced portrayal of human nature under extreme circumstances. Steinbeck's prose is characteristically spare and accessible, making the complex themes of the novel easy to grasp. He explores the resilience of the human spirit, the power of democracy, and the subtle ways in which people find strength to resist oppression. The author's focus on the psychological toll of occupation creates a deeply resonant narrative that transcends its historical context. What sets The Moon is Down apart is its exploration of the relationship between the occupiers and the occupied. Steinbeck avoids simplistic portrayals, instead offering a layered examination of how both sides are affected by the situation. This approach provides timeless insights into the dynamics of power and subjugation. The book's historical significance adds another layer of intrigue. Written as propaganda during World War II, it became an underground sensation in occupied Europe. Its depiction of resistance resonated deeply with those living under Nazi rule, offering hope and inspiration. For modern readers, The Moon is Down offers a meditation on collective action and the human drive for freedom. It speaks to the power of ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances, inspiring readers to consider how societies react under oppression and the often unnoticed ways in which people fight back. As a beginner-friendly classic, in addition to its accessible prose and compelling narrative, the novella's relatively short length also makes it less daunting for those new to classics. All human wisdom is contained in these two words: wait and hope. Alexandre Dumas' The Count of Monte Cristo is a gripping tale of adventure, betrayal and revenge that has enthralled readers for generations. Set in early 19th century France, it follows the journey of Edmond Dantes, a man wrongfully imprisoned who escapes from a fortress and seeks revenge on those who betrayed him. Dumas' masterful storytelling weaves an intricate plot filled with twists and turns, keeping readers engaged from start to finish. The novel explores themes of justice, revenge, forgiveness, and redemption, all set against a rich historical backdrop of post-Napoleonic France. This setting adds layers of social and political context, enhancing the depth of the narrative. The novel stands out for its complex characters and their development throughout the story. Dantes' transformation from an innocent young sailor to the enigmatic and powerful count is particularly compelling. Dumas' ability to create memorable characters extends to the supporting cast, each with their own motivations and secrets. It raises thought-provoking questions about the consequences of revenge and the possibility of redemption. Readers find themselves grappling with ethical dilemmas alongside the characters, adding a philosophical dimension to the adventure. The novel has inspired numerous adaptations across various media, testament to its enduring appeal. The themes of betrayal and redemption continue to resonate with modern audiences, making it relevant even in today's world. For those new to classic literature, its fast-paced narrative and engaging plot make it very accessible, while its thematic depth offers plenty for more experienced readers to analyse. Whether you're seeking thrilling escapism or deeper philosophical contemplation, Dumas' masterpiece delivers on all fronts. The village of Holcomb stands on the high wheat plains of western Kansas, a lonesome area that other people have always had difficulty in imagining. In Cold Blood by Truman Capote is a groundbreaking work that revolutionized the true crime genre and remains one of the most influential pieces in modern American literature. This non-fiction novel meticulously reconstructs the brutal murder of the Clutter family in Holcomb, Kansas, and the subsequent investigation. What sets In Cold Blood apart is Capote's masterful blend of journalistic precision with literary storytelling. His in-depth research research and detailed narrative structure create a chilling portrait of both the criminals and the victims. Capote's prose is both factual and evocative, drawing readers into the story with vivid descriptions and psychological insights. The book explores themes of violence, morality, and the American criminal justice system. It delves into the psychological and social conditions that lead to such heinous acts. The cultural significance of In Cold Blood is immense. It essentially pioneered the true crime genre, laying the foundation for numerous books, documentaries, and podcasts that continue to captivate audiences today. For readers, In Cold Blood offers an unsettling yet compelling experience. The book's exploration of the American dream and its dark underbelly provides a thought-provoking commentary on society that resonates even decades after its publication. As a beginner-friendly classic, In Cold Blood is accessible due to its gripping narrative style and clear journalistic prose. Despite dealing with heavy themes, Capote's writing is engaging and easy to follow, making it an excellent entry point for readers new to true crime or literary non-fiction. The book's enduring relevance and its status as a genre-defining work make it an essential read for anyone looking to explore influential American literature. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Orwell's Animal Farm is a timeless classic that continues to captivate readers with its powerful allegory and political commentary. While seemingly simple on the surface, it offers a profound critique of totalitarian regimes, specifically referencing Stalinist Russia. This short novella tells the story of a group of farm animals who rebel against their human owner, dreaming of creating a society where all animals are free and equal. However, their utopian vision quickly unravels as, well, read it, I promise it's quite a journey. Orwell's writing style is one of the key factors that makes the novel so accessible to beginners. His prose is direct, clear, and deceptively simple, allowing readers to easily follow the plot while engaging with complex political ideas. This straightforward approach belies the depth of Orwell's social and political commentary, which is intricately layered throughout the story. The themes explored in Animal Farm are as relevant today as they were when Orwell penned the novella in the aftermath of World War II. The book delves into the corrupting influence of power, the dangers of unchecked authority, and the manipulation of language for political ends. Orwell's portrayal of how propaganda and misinformation can be used to control the masses resonates strongly in our current era of fake news and political spin. The book's enduring relevance is evident in how frequently its themes and concepts are applied to contemporary political situations around the world. The straightforward narrative and memorable characters provide an easy entry point into more complex literary and political concepts. It's a book that can be enjoyed on multiple levels, as a simple fable, as a historical allegory, or as a deep dive into political philosophy. For anyone looking to dip their toes into classic literature with profound political undertones, Animal Farm is an excellent place to start. Its enduring relevance and masterful storytelling make it a must-read for both beginners and seasoned literary enthusiasts alike. Big Brother is watching you. If Animal Farm leaves you pondering about political systems and surveillance, 1984 takes it to an unimaginable level. It is a chilling dystopian masterpiece that continues to resonate with readers decades after its publication. Set in a totalitarian world ruled by the omnipresent Big Brother, this novel serves as a stark warning about the dangers of unchecked power and the erosion of individual freedom. Orwell's writing style is direct and powerful, creating a palpable sense of unease as we follow the protagonist Winston Smith through a world where privacy is non-existent and independent thought is a crime. The author's use of stark, straightforward prose amplifies the horror of the society he depicts, making the reader feel the oppressive weight of constant surveillance and control. One of the novel's most striking aspects is its exploration of language and truth manipulation. Orwell introduces concepts like doublethink and newspeak, demonstrating how language can be weaponized to limit and control thought. This examination of the relationship between language, thought, and power remains incredibly relevant in our era of fake news and information warfare. The influence of 1984 on culture and society is immeasurable. It has given us terms like Big Brother and Orwellian, which have become part of our political lexicon. These phrases are frequently invoked in discussions about government overreach, privacy concerns, and the preservation of civil liberties. The novel challenges readers to consider the extent to which freedom can exist under an oppressive regime, and what happens when a society loses its ability to engage critically with its own reality. In the context of our modern world, 1984 takes on new layers of meaning, as we grapple with issues of mass surveillance, data privacy, and the role of technology in our lives. Orwell's vision feels increasingly prophetic. The novel serves as a crucial reminder of the importance of safeguarding our rights and remaining vigilant against the abuse of power. 1984 isn't just a novel, it's a powerful political statement and a call to action. For anyone looking to delve into classic literature, is an essential read that will leave a lasting impact. Sometimes she did not know what she feared, what she desired, whether she feared or desired what had been or what would be. Leo Tolstoy's Anna Karenina stands as a literary masterpiece, drawing readers into its rich emotional tapestry of love, fate, and the rigid constraints of society. Set in 19th century Russian aristocracy, the novel weaves together multiple storylines, with Anna's tragic love affair at its core. Tolstoy's narrative prowess shines through his richly detailed prose, painting a vivid picture of Russian high society. The author delves deep into the psyche of his characters, offering readers an intimate look at their motivations, desires, and inner conflicts. This psychological depth, combined with Tolstoy's elegant writing style, creates an immersive reading experience. The novel tackles themes such as adultery, the pursuit of happiness, and the clash between personal desires and societal expectations. Parallel to Anna's story, we follow Levin, a character partly based on Tolstoy himself, as he grapples with existential questions and seeks meaning in life. The novel has influenced countless writers and continues to be adapted into various media, cementing its place in popular culture. The novel's exploration of universal themes and its nuanced portrayal of human relationships make it a cornerstone of literary studies. For beginners approaching classic literature, Anna Karenina offers an accessible entry point. Despite its length and the intricacies of Russian aristocratic society, Tolstoy's engaging storytelling and relatable characters draw readers in. It challenges readers to engage with moral and philosophical questions, fostering critical thinking and emotional intelligence. It is more than just a love story. It's a profound examination of human nature. Whether you're drawn to passionate romances, social commentaries, or philosophical explorations, Tolstoy's masterpiece offers a rewarding and unforgettable reading experience. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment is a psychological tour de force, drawing readers into its gripping exploration of guilt, morality, and the depths of the human mind. Set in 19th century St. Petersburg, the novel follows Raskolnikov, a destitute former student who commits a heinous crime, believing himself to be above moral law. What unfolds is a spellbinding narrative that delves deep into the protagonist's tortured mind and the nature of morality itself. Dostoevsky's writing style is intense and introspective, drawing readers into Raskolnikov's internal struggle. Dostoevsky's own experiences with poverty and imprisonment lend authenticity to the narrative, creating a vivid portrayal of the social and political tensions of the time. For those interested in psychology and philosophy, Crime and Punishment provides a nuanced examination of justice, morality, and the human condition that continues to provoke thought and discussion. Despite its profound themes, Crime and Punishment is considered a beginner-friendly classic. Its gripping plot keeps readers engaged, making it more accessible than some other classic works. While Dostoevsky's style can be dense at times, the central narrative remains clear and compelling. The universal themes of guilt and redemption make the story relatable, even to those new to classic literature. Crime and Punishment was my first encounter with Dostoevsky, and it left an unforgettable mark on me. There's something uniquely powerful about the way he unravels human psychology, pulling the reader into the mind of his characters. Reading it wasn't just an intellectual challenge, it was an emotional reckoning that made me examine my own views on morality and justice. If you're new to Dostoevsky, or classic literature for that matter, Crime and Punishment is an excellent starting point. It's engaging while introducing you to some of the most profound ideas in literature. Dostoevsky's masterpiece offers a rich and rewarding reading experience that will leave you pondering its themes long after you've turned the final page. So, pick up one of these remarkable books and prepare for a transformative experience. Whether you're drawn to political allegories, psychological explorations, or sweeping epics, this curated list has something to captivate every reader. Happy reading!